Nathan. Now NRG, who drop here at staging, were forced away because they had no ring console. They decided to quickly rotate back from a Mirage Etoile just now. But on their arrival, they were just shot out of the sky and they were griefed by so many members and so many players on this map. As still, Hal with this triple take is such a thorn in everyone's side who wants to try and survive on this bridge.
Oh, but here come Pulverex, and all of a sudden Fnatic, who are probably thinking about holding that spot down for some time, are going to have it taken off of them. Yuka's the last one, and Fnatic full. 15 squads now remaining, and what a push from Pulverex.
And what does that mean? It means that Oxygen Esports have got that 1 point they needed to get on to match point. So Oxygen, if this goes to match 7, will have the chance to win here at the ALGS Split 2 playoffs. But they've got to stop Dark Zero and stop TSM. And Dark Zero in the moment have just lost one. It's Blackhand.
Blackhand. Take down Jen Burton. Zero and Zainu have to hold off the pressure that is now coming in. The Q's going to hit 2 though. Silencing the 2 players underneath, but he can't swing. He knows he's going to play close. And Jen Burton might be finished off. Here he is.
Oh wow, but the push out straight away to do the damage, but they don't get the knock. That's massive for Blackhand because they'll be able to reset, get the bat, and Dark Zero still have to fight this 2 versus 3.
Zero, barely any HP to play with as well. Vayne is going to be the man who gets it. Oxygen Esports, who just got onto match point, will take out Dark Zero. They will not win it here.
Oxygen are going to be on a warpath now because they don't need to win this game. They just need to delete everyone from this server.
They will be saying, we've done Dark Zero. Where at TSM? Send us towards TSM. Oxygen get the 1 point and then burst into life here on World's Edge. It was a clean pick onto Jen Burton, though. You have to wonder from his point of view what that looked at. Vayne now continuing to keep the pressure on the rest of the lobby as Bugie will fall too.
An unbelievable change of pace from Oxygen. As soon as they secured that point, they instantly started sprinting towards any sort of action and said, hey, it could be one of the 2 teams we have to take down, and the first one that goes down is one of them. But it means that now it's just down to TSM, who are inside center zone. They are in staging. But this circle will shift ever so slightly away from the building they currently reside in. I can tell you that no one is in the current circle. As now, Blackhand, after they lost that 1 member, they dropped down, they're trying to survive, but there's just too many teams here on set.
Easy Flash left on his own. 13 squads now remaining, make it 12. NRG lose the last player. Sweet cannot bat out to give them any semblance of hope here. LG Shibas trying to work their way in as well. Jaguars with this G7 scout trying to just pierce away at some armors to create space for them to move forward. LG will be safe inside of that train car that you can see in front of you where Nizol currently resides. But Xset are on the march here as well. And don't forget about Xset. 34 points on the board at the moment. Well within their capabilities to turn that into a 50-point game.
Yeah, Moist, FaZe, Xset, they are in touching distance of match point if they were to get a victory with some kills here. So if TSM don't find a victory, there is certainly a big chance we could have 4 teams on match point. We will at least have 3. Xset now just making sure they smoke off so they can hold this low ground, but they're going to have to keep moving as round 4 is closing, and there's going to be so many eyes on them here.
This is really rough, but they've got an evac tower. They have an evac tower. The Arcstar's going to try and deny teams from being able to push and destroy that. And Xset might be able to hit that and get into the sky. Sykes finds one on his way up that as well. Optic Gaming, though, on top of the roof of the Snake building here, outside of that little respawn, pinging frantically to his teammates that there's a team behind that care package. Pulverex eliminated in the meantime. TSM is still alive in this lobby.
There is 6 teams on the eastern side at the moment. TSM are still holding the building at staging. Xset are trying to take up residence next to them as Oxygen are still surviving. And remember, they've got to match point, so all they want to do is try and take out other teams at this point. Vac Tower will go down. Ace the Destroyer has already fallen though, and this is the problem when you're down here in staging. You're so vulnerable when it's TSM who are doing that damage. It's still Hal with that triple take.
How up to Red Evo. Oxygen down to 1, but you maybe think that their job is done, but who would the story want to eliminate Oxygen? It would be TSM, but they don't do it themselves. Oxygen eliminated, but on match point. TSM, look at the rotate they have to make though. That zone pull forces them through Xset.
Xset are just below them, which is good news for TSM. The struggle is the fact that 100 Thieves are on the eastern side, and 100 Thieves can hold out TSM in this building. And if they've got grenades, 100 Thieves could stop TSM from winning this one. And look, I love this from TSM. Get some setup already. Get the ability to be able to just push out. The Dark Veil will give them cover from 100 Thieves, but it's about where you go. As soon as you're on that platform for TSM, you're going to be so vulnerable.
Vaxilon's got a Kraber though, and if TSM poke, if TSM prod, then surely he's just going to take a head off. Neazul now trying to hold on here for LG. Will find one, now has to move behind the Newcastle and eliminates FC, destroy. LG stay alive here. Yanya should be able to get rezzed as we're down to just 9.
This next circle is going to be everything. This could define Sunday here at the ALGS Split 2 playoffs. Where did TSM go? Black Hole goes down, Dark Veil's also down as they take the space. They're protected for now, but when these walls fall, they're going to be very vulnerable indeed.
TSM trying to force a back-to-back, looking to become champions once more. Let's jump into a listening with TSM.
What's on the horizon? Loot up, loot up, loot up. Got one under, 1 month. Loot up, wait, we might get queued up on him. Just chill. Chill out, chill. Peek out.
I'm chilling.
There's a guy in the smoke here. There's a guy in the smoke. In the smoke. Full team in the smoke.
There's a guy right underneath us.
I'm gonna throw like that. Can we throw
I
like
have 60
this?
energy.
I'm looking at that. Let's not tunnel on that. Yeah. They're fighting underneath. Can we back up? They're anything on height. Maybe we go fight it. I don't have cat wall. I'm down though. Come here.
Coming. They're dying.
Come over here. Follow me. Nading that.
Scanning that.
Jumping on something.
Nice, swap.
They might take a few.
I'm bounding right now.
Yep.
It's 5 with 12 guys. I got to loot. I have done.
We have zone. Grab nades. Yeah. Hold. What do you hold? I need heavy ammo bad. I have 30 heavy, that's it.
I'm looting right now.
50, I have 50.
I have 60 energy, that's it.
TSM top 5. Optic Gaming eliminated, make it the top 4 here as Howe spots out Scurry.
You can feel the tension in the arena. TSM have to move first. They have a 40% conversion rate on World's Edge from top 5s in the regular season. That increases to 60% if they get to top 3. At the moment they have the high ground, they move up. Do the other teams know? Have they been watching that kill feed? Are they aware that TSM are in this final circle?
Big damage coming in as well from Verhulst. The piercing spikes down is going to force 100 Thieves to be a little bit split here. You can see the Scurry is pretty much the last alive for 100 Thieves. FaZe down on the low ground though, and don't forget about Xset. FaZe are a full 3, 100 Thieves are a solo, Xset a full 3 as well as TSM.
It's a battle of North America in the final circle, and someone's going to have to take down one of their regional friends if they want this tournament to keep going. Now TSM will be forced off a fight, and they might get pushed here because there will be a grab lift behind them.
They're going to get queued behind, and it's Xset! It's Xset! They take out TSM! And here comes FaZe now! Looking to clean up the pieces! FaZe are your champions here in Game 6! But it's the Pro League champions Xset that deny TSM a shot at the back-to-back playoffs win.
What an insane grab lift behind TSM, catching them off guard. And who'd have thought it's Eric Rona on FaZe, the previous TSM member, who gets the victory to deny TSM the trophy in match 6. FaZe up. You know what that means? We're going to match 7.
As a good friend of ours once said, Eric Rona, when he needs to get it done, that man has more experience than anyone. As FaZe will win such an intense